Time now for your weather on the 4s.
Welcome back, Utah at 6:14. Now we've got a brand new face here for our weather on the 4s. Meteorologist Thomas Giebue with us this morning. Thomas, welcome. The weather seems like it's welcoming you too. It's beautiful out there.
Yeah, it really is a pretty start to this Tuesday morning, a terrific start to this Tuesday morning. So as you're heading off to work, school, won't be finding any issues out there. And we're going to get a pretty seasonal day across most of Utah today, where temperatures will be climbing to very close to where they should be for this time of year. And we'll also be looking at dry skies. As we go into the latter stages of today into tomorrow, though, we will start to see a little bit more smoke work its way back in. And then by tomorrow, probably going to be looking at some patchy smoke across the state. It's also going to continue to trend on the warmer side, at least through tomorrow, before we could start to see some cooler temperatures for the end of the week. And that could spell some rain for some, but it doesn't look like that's going to be anything widespread. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. In the meantime, you still have that moon shining very brightly over my shoulder. Not the full moon, but it's about 95–96% full, so we'll still classify it as that. But just a beautiful start to the morning in downtown Salt Lake City. And again, clear conditions, not any issues as you're heading off to work or school this morning. Excuse me. On the satellite and radar on the bigger picture, we're still continuing with that southwesterly flow, but we're really not going to see too many changes in our weather for today. As we go into tomorrow, though, there will be an upper level system that will be approaching from our northwest, and that's going to turn our winds from more southwesterly to westerly, and that's going to open the door for more smoke that's going to work its way in. So those air quality issues could once again find their way to the Beehive State as we go into tomorrow and into your Thursday. But watching your weather for you, some haze works its way back in with that southwesterly flow, and we're going to continue to trend on the warmer side as we continue with that, but staying on the dry side for now. Into tomorrow, maybe a little bit more moisture works its way in as we get a little bit more of that smoke, and I wouldn't be surprised if we find a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder east of I-15 in those higher elevation areas, but then you'll start to see those winds switching more out of the west as we turn into Thursday, and with a more westerly wind with those wildfires mainly off to our west, we're probably going to find more smoke working its way in. So something to keep in mind as we work our way throughout the next couple of days. Your regional forecast in Salt Lake City will go with a high of around 90 degrees, so very close to where we should be for this time of year. A lot of sunshine and maybe a little bit of haze by late this afternoon, and you're probably going to find some pretty hazy skies up towards Logan. In St. George, a high of 100 degrees, and in Cedar City, 84, with a lot of sunshine to be had in the southern half of the state for today. But speaking of the southern half of the state, in St. George, going to be breezy at times, high of around 100 degrees, and will be around 103 to 104 for your Thursday and Friday. And we even could find some smoke in the southern half of the state even into tomorrow as well. Along the Wasatch Front, things are looking good for today. High of around 90, windy at times, around 93 tomorrow, and then slightly cooler as we turn to your Thursday and Friday as that smoke works its way back in to the Wasatch Front.